Good morning, friends. Tuesday, we did a meditation on radiant health. And today I'd like to take a few moments to explain the 8 aspects of good health, because all 8 parts of that wheel, all 8 spokes of the wheel must have integrity and be intact for good health to be realized. So the 8 steps are: eat well, digest well, eliminate well, rest well, sleep well, play well, move well, and breathe well. So we're going to go through each of them so that we can understand a little bit about what creates vibrant and radiant health. Then we'll do a meditation to rest the mind, because resting the mind is an important part of good health. So the first one is eat well. We all know this. What we eat has an impact on our digestion, on our mood, on our energy, on our physical and emotional health and well-being. Really basic and so important. Not only is it important that we eat well, but that we digest well, that we eat slowly, that we chew our food well, because digestion begins actually in the mouth when the saliva starts to mix with the food and it has in it digestive enzymes. The order of food can make a difference. Eating a little bit of raw foods before you begin your meal to help get the digestive juices going, or having a little bit of apple cider vinegar to help the digestive juices flowing. To digest well also has to do with the health of the digestive organs, the stomach acid, the ability to absorb nutrients. And there is a sphincter muscle from the esophagus into the stomach. And if we eat too much food, what can happen is the stomach acid has nowhere to go, and so it goes up into the esophagus, which gives us heartburn, and which can also weaken that sphincter muscle between the esophagus and the stomach, and can lead to many, many problems if it weakens. So the amount of food, the health of the digestion, which in yoga is referred to as digestive fire. If you think of a fire, in order to keep it going, it has to be fed well. You can't let the fire go out. You have to keep feeding it, but you can't feed it too much. So similarly, our digestion is like a fire. It's important to eat regularly and to eat the right amount of food, and to feed the digestive fire with certain foods that really get the digestive juices going and are stimulating for the digestive organs. Eat well, digest well, even what we do after a meal, giving time for the body to digest the food. There's a mudra that I will be releasing in this month, which is a digestion mudra, which you can do for 5 or 10 minutes after you eat a meal to help stimulate the energetic pathway of prana to the digestive organs. Eat well, digest well, eliminate well. The health of the kidneys, the health of the liver, these are really important organs in eliminating wastes from the body. There are some yoga poses that specifically target the kidneys and the liver. Water, drinking enough water, having bitter foods for the liver, and giving time for the elimination organs to work. So 12 hours between your dinner and your breakfast. In some, right now, intermittent fasting is very popular. It allows for 14 or 16 hours for the elimination organs to do their work. Fasting, if done safely and under guidance with a health practitioner, input from a health practitioner, can be helpful in giving the body more time to eliminate wastes, because the buildup of waste in the body can cause problems in the organs, in the skin, in the tissue, and in the functioning of our bodies. So eat well, digest well, eliminate well. The next two have to do with rest, relaxation, and sleep. We must be able to rest well and sleep well. And rest is not only physical rest. The body needs rest. The muscles need to rest. The mind needs to rest. Our spirit needs rest. So being able to rest, giving time in your day to rest, doing a guided relaxation, going for a walk where you go on your own and you're not listening to a podcast, you're just being present and giving time for your body and mind and spirit to integrate, giving space to yourself. Rest is so important. Meditation would fit into that because we're giving our mind a rest, allowing our thinking mind, analytical mind, all of those logical parts of our brain, we're letting them rest and we're accessing a different kind of intelligence when we rest. That's the intelligence of creativity and intuition, wisdom and insight. Sleep well. We must be able to sleep well. And if your sleep is disturbed or if you have bouts of insomnia, there are things you can do to help you sleep better. In medical terms, it's called sleep hygiene, where the body learns a routine to help it prepare for sleep. And that can be eliminating blue screen and computer time in the few hours before bedtime. It can be paying attention to what you eat at dinner time and the amount that you eat, so your digestive tract is not working too hard and you're not eating stimulating foods. Limiting caffeine intake in the afternoon and evenings. All sorts of things can be done to help us sleep deeply, sleep through the night, and fall asleep easily. Eat well, digest well, eliminate well, rest well, sleep well, move well. Our body, our brain, our nervous system, our heart, our lungs, they need movement. I love yogic movement. I find it so helpful for all tissues of the body, the organs of the body, the glands of the body, the mind. So important to find a movement practice that is regular and consistent, that works all parts of your body, that works all major muscles, that works all major joints. And especially as we get older, exercise is not only important for the body, but the brain, keeping the brain active, healthy, functioning, because of the connection between the brain and the body is such a fundamental one, that when we exercise, we are also keeping our brains healthy. So we need to move well and play well. Our spirit, our heart needs play. We need to have fun. Fun is a part of life. In fact, life energy is playful. And so whatever it is that makes your heart happy, whatever it is that allows you to have fun, whether it's building something or puzzling or walking outside in nature or playing with your pet or calling a friend and spending time, whatever it is that really uplifts you and allows you to, and interrupts the patterns of your day, allowing you to interrupt habitual thought patterns and engage in a very different kind of spirit. Eat well, digest well, eliminate well, rest well, sleep well, move well, play well. And the last one, breathe well. Our breathing is intricate inextricably connected to the health of our organs. It's inextricably connected to our nervous system and brain. The ability of the diaphragm to move in the movement it was designed to do, to move downward on the inhalation and upward on the exhalation. For the diaphragm to move, for the lungs to be used in their full capacity, for the nervous system to switch into relaxation mode. All of these are so important for our health and well-being. And meditation not only works on resting the mind, it also works on that fundamental aspect of breathing well. I'm going to review it again. It's helpful to reflect, journal, and write about these 8 aspects of the wheel of good health, and to ask yourself, where is there a weakness where you might be able to put a little bit more attention so that you can really be on the road to good health? And the 8 are: eat well, digest well, eliminate well, rest well, sleep well, move well, play well, and breathe well. So now let's breathe and rest the mind in a short meditation. Get comfortable wherever you are. Close your eyes and feel your breath. And see if you can tune into a downward sensation of breath to root you from your sit bones into the earth beneath you. And through your spine, see if you can grow tall and long from the spine, connecting you to the sky and heavens above. That you feel rooted, anchored, and connected. Connected to something greater than yourself. Feel your diaphragm moving downward on the inhalation and drawing upward towards the heart on the exhalation. Diaphragm massaging the digestive organs and massaging the heart. See if you can also feel now the expansion and contraction of lungs with each breath. Let go of any effort in your breathing so that breathing is happening on its own without effort. And settle into your heart space. Resting in your heart space for a few more moments, being aware of breath and the body, and feeling present in our hearts. Feel the body as you're breathing, becoming aware of the pelvis and spine and limbs, head and face. And bring both palms together at the heart space. May we eat well, digest our foods well, eliminate wastes well, rest and relax well regularly, sleep deeply, move our bodies well, play that our spirit may connect with the spirit of life, and may we breathe well. And in doing so, may we also contribute to the health, well-being, and happiness of others. Gently open your eyes. I will be writing a blog post which outlines a little bit of what we talked about if you'd like to have a reminder about these 8 spokes of the wheel that create health and well-being, and ways that you can reflect on it regularly in the fall, in the spring, at the beginning of the year, at the end of the year, to really see where you're at and how you might be able to shift your focus so that you can commit to and bring into your life radiant and vibrant health. Thank you so much for joining this morning. From my heart to yours.